In this video, I'm going to show you all what you might pack for a 6-month continuous trip to Southeast Asia. Let me show you what I pack, step by step. Get it? I've got a little bag, that's my carry-on. I've got a big bag, that's my checked luggage. Let's start with the little guy and see what's in there. In my carry-on, so I always have it with me, I've got some of the basics. A nice loose-fitting pair of travel pants. When I'm wearing those pants, there'll be a pair of shorts there so I can change to shorts if I need to. I like to wear pants on a plane so my legs don't stick to stuff. I've got my day timer and a crossword puzzle book because I'm a nerd. And then a book here with my itinerary and other important paper documents that I might need, like copies of my visa, copies of my passport pictures, and so on. This book is just for me to work on some vocal exercises when I have some time. And I pack the computer here between those two so it adds an extra layer of padding for the computer. Then I've got my visiting cards, my passport pouch, wireless headphones, and some computer accessories. Now the outer pockets have some toiletry related stuff. Of course I've got wet wipes in some form for whatever I might need those for, toothbrush and toothpaste, skincare, so some face wash and normally a couple of serums, but I'm out of them and I'm about to buy them now. Some facial sunscreen, some regular sunscreen, some insect repellent, some polysporin because in places that are dusty, I tend to get a little weird cracked up bleeding nose inside the inside of my nose, so I use that. Vaseline this time because I got this tattoo touched up and I was using it a bit to keep it protected. And earplugs, eye drops, eye medicated drops, Aleve pain relievers. This is sort of the medicine zone. Pepto-Bismol, and of course, 1 round of norfloxacin and tinidazole tablets. That is for traveler's diarrhea. Would I be unlucky enough to get that? And the reason for that, as you know, is if you start treating it very early, right when you get your first sort of symptom, let's call it, you can usually interrupt it and shorten the degree of it and shorten the duration of it drastically. Now, time to look at what's in the main bag, the checked luggage. In my checked bag, I have things that are too fragile, or maybe a little bit too much in the way of milliliters of lotion or gels. So, in that portion of the checked bag, I have my saline packets and neti pot. I've got my razor and additional razor cartridges. I've got soap. I've got a little bit of natural fiber laxative, just in case something gets weird with your pooper. You might like having that. Some sunscreen, some probiotics, and Saccharomyces boulardii. Just in case something gets weird with your pooper a different way, you might want to have that. Some hairspray, some moisturizer, a brush, my binoculars, my cup to shake my protein in. There's the protein. And a couple of seasoning packets. This one is artichoke tea, and the other one is hat nem, which is like a mushroom seasoning that makes bland things taste salty and mushroomy. Plus I have some exercise bands, and this here is the bag that everything goes into on this side over here. The next layer here is a bag, a set of sandals, and some slip-on shoes. And of course I just wear my bigger best shoes that I want to wear onto the airplane. Here are some packed flat sets of socks and underwear, about 10 to 14 pairs of each, and 2 Frisbees. The blue one travels the world with us, and we throw it everywhere so that we can say this Frisbee's been to India and Mexico and Thailand and blah, 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 like some sort of different type of nerd. And then we bring extra ones because inevitably when we play, we always meet a nice child or family somewhere who really enjoys playing the Frisbee and don't currently have one, so we give them one. On the next level, I have about 6 pairs of shorts and 1 pair of jeans, about 8 to 10 t-shirts, although, side note, the t-shirts that I bring are usually on their way out, so that if I want to replace them with anything nice that I find, I don't overload my suitcase. So I tend to bring stuff that's less flashy and on its way out. I also have snorkeling mask and snorkeling tube, 2 pairs, 2 swim trunks, my jewelry, and this random tiger balm I found. That should maybe be up here. And then last but probably least is a light jacket, which hasn't been used much, to be honest, and a quick dry towel. You'll find in a lot of places you might want your own towel. Now there's a couple items that are not being shown here right now. Those items, well, a sheet. Natalia's carrying the sheet this time around. So I often like to carry my own flat sheet in case you have to put it down over something you may not want to lie directly on in a hotel room that you have. Lots of different reasons why you might need that. So this is what comes with me by default, and it might change a little bit depending on what point of the trip I'm in. I also carry this little personal bag for camera, wallet, etc. that I keep real tight to my person so that I can keep it always within my reach. Tell me, what do you pack when you go on vacation? What do you use that I don't use that I missed? What sort of things should I pack? But there we go. I pack a 70-liter backpack and another small backpack like this one for my carry-on. I hope this helps you pack for your trip. For Vegan Everywhere, I'm David.